like, oh, Nairo's going to do this. He just does something completely out of the box. So I want to see what his plan is on following up after Fox.
Oh, we shall see.
Well, Fox's throws don't have any like knockback like the lasers, so he's able to probably follow up with a finishing touch after back throw. We'll see.
Oh, that's actually a really good point. I mean, honestly, like you can, Cloud's just in the right position. You can follow up a lot of things. Wow, Abadango with some great up air strings right there. He said what nerf?
Oh my goodness, and Nairo
man.
SDs.
Yep.
That was such a, like, he did not move. Look at this. Oh wait, what nerf? What nerf?
Ooh, okay, good job by Nairo. I'm gonna tell you something. After the Rampage Abadango went on there, they needed that big time. Now Nairo off stage here.
Wow, Abadango swinging a little too early to get that punish. He should have just waited for Nairo to eventually air dodge. Oh goodness, Nairo just going for it. Hit Fox with 2 up airs just now from Nairo. Okay, Abadango getting all these grabs. Once again, look at this, look at these grabs.
Abadango just lightning fast, honestly, man.
I think the only button he knows is Z.
I'm telling you, the mark of a great player, man, it's not how much you complain about the nerf, it's what you do after it.
Oh, and that's almost exactly what I was talking about. Mr.R earlier did a back throw, and Abadango followed up with a back. Beautiful!
God, oh my. Can we see the stats after this match? I'm pretty sure he's gotten every damn kill.
Are we sure this is 1.1.5 or is this the earlier version?
Ridiculous. Abadango just on a tear right now. Koolaid and Nairo, last stock each here. Not any immediate answers to this Abadango threat right now.
We might just see a switch back to Zero Suit Samus.
Well, we'll see what happens. I mean, they're not quite out of it just yet. You know, Cloud, you know, definitely swing matches in a heartbeat, but I don't think Mr.R and Abadango have any intention of giving them the opportunity.
And one thing about Mr.R, he's beaten a lot of the best Clouds in the world, so it's going to be... Ooh! Oh, no follow-up. It's going to be really hard to see Nairo's Cloud be able to fight Mr.R. Here it comes. Oh, my goodness.
Now, the problem with that is he caught his teammate, too. And you see Nairo kind of just shaking his head like, yeah, not the best decision. I understand I messed up. And they honestly didn't have really the best start, I want to say. Abadango just kind of tearing through those stocks in a heartbeat. So now Nairo forced to try and do the 2v1 here, and it is far from easy.
Interesting that they just let him charge over there. And follow up. Oh, no neutral.
Yeah, I definitely thought the neutral was coming up. Maybe a misclick there from Abadango. Still, though, both guys in quite the favorable position here. Great forward smash.
And oh no, there was too many mistakes coming out from Nairo with that Cloud. He is maybe he just needed a warm up. That was his warm up. But I think he's going to switch characters.
Isn't that what hand warmers are for?
That looked like a hand warmer.
I'm not gonna make any excuses for them. They got whooped. All right, it is what it is. Okay, they got whooped, but you know what? That's why it's the best of 3. You make some adjustments, you make some adaptation, and you get back in the game.
It's a best of 3. I forgot. Is he gonna stay?
I think they're gonna stay.
All right, maybe we'll see a change-up. It looked like Mr.R and Abadango were playing great, following up with each other, especially Abadango following, like, Mr.R is like, oh, Sheik doesn't have any kills? Perfect, you kill for me. Like, that was a great plan. But Nairo and Koolaid's plan of kill each other isn't working out too well, so hopefully they find something else. But I think they're deciding on having Nairo switch back to Zero Suit Samus. I feel like that might be the best choice. Yeah.
Okay. Cool with that. And honestly, you know, you saw the first game went not the most, you know, impressive run that I think this team is capable of going on. So we'll see if the Zero Suit kind of swing things back to how I'm sure they want it. Definitely an amazing performance from Mr.R and Abadango in that first one. Let's see what game 2 has in store.
Before anyone tries to doubt Koolaid, I believe he's ranked number 2 in his region, New England, behind
I think he's
Mars.
behind Mars. Yeah,
and he did at the last KTAR. He went to beat False and Nakat. So he's a very good player.
Koolaid is a sensational player. It's just the fact that he doesn't travel quite as much as the formers, so you don't hear about him as much.
Yeah. Potentially a top player that you don't know about.
Right. There's a couple of those, man. You always got to watch out. But we'll see what's going on here. A much more even game, I want to say. Great stunning right there.
That should be it. That should be it.
Nah, that's not going to be enough right there. Wow. Unfortunate. Maybe if he was able to connect the up B, sure. But going that high against Abadango, I wouldn't want a chance getting counter-attacked up there.
And we must keep in mind, before the last patch, Abadango did take 2 sets off of Nairo at the Japanese tournament, so you might have Nairo's number down.
Yeah, these two have definitely a fun bit of history between them. Obviously, doubles a little more different than singles. But the history there, nonetheless. No one yet to drop a stock, though, yet.
Oh, Abadango playing it so safe. No, that was a little too risky, but
and Koolaid's down there to make him pay.
Doing much better coming from Nairo and Koolaid. And Koolaid just hanging out on the other side, shooting lasers. Interesting.
Why not? And then see him just creeping up right there, putting a little extra damage. Abadango, who's going to wait for that air dodge, smart stuff, and finds the up B.
The reincarnation of MK Leo. His Meta Knight is simply phenomenal. Waiting for the air dodges. Grab. Are we going to see another grab?
Abadango is on it right now.
Koolaid doing a good job keeping Abadango on his feet, not allowing him to follow up after anything Mr.R is doing. And once again, Nairo taking out Mr.R Sheik.
Yeah, that was a good decision right there. Needed that up B, get rid of Mr.R's first stock, honestly, because you don't want to let that hang around too long. Ooh, I don't know about that stun on the platform. Maybe expect him to go a little higher. Oh, but that stun will connect, and Nairo doing big things. Force Smash, yes, gets rid of the stock, putting Abadango to his final one. Yeah, I definitely think the ZSS switch was the appropriate one.
Oh, yeah, I agree. They're doing a lot better. They do have 4 stocks compared to 3, but Abadango with his up Bs is able to bring it back pretty much at any time. Up air? No up B because it won't KO just yet.
There's no, yeah, and that's smart by Nairo playing it safe, because you see Nairo's percent. He knows if he had got up B after going for something reckless, that would have been a problem.
Well, Abadango's just going for it all. 2 up Bs in a row. Nice block coming from Abadango, but a jab attack into.
That's good for there. Oh, back.
Everybody's just going for KO moves now. Only person not at KO percent is Fox, but Fox in 2v1 once again will be bad, so he will need to stay alive long enough to have Nairo stay alive too and continue to get the KOs.
Right.
Oh. Ooh, beautiful follow-up coming from Nairo, getting the back air.
Yeah, good stuff from Nairo. Really, Abadango here with the most danger. Nairo still with 2 stocks. I know it's covered up a little bit, but I assure you they're still there.
Here goes. Oh, beautiful air dodge coming from, well, never mind.
That was a great coverage right there with the backer. Smart stuff from Nairo. And he has definitely, him and Koolaid have definitely gotten back into this set very, very quickly off this change from ZSS. Let's see if they can go ahead and finish stuff up. Obviously, Mr.R, still pretty low on that percent, but he has to get rid of 3 stocks where they only need to get rid of 1.
Nairo going way off to try to get that KO. Very good surprise. Bouncing fish coming from Mr.R. Gotta watch out when rolling around. That's all Koolaid's looking for. He hops around a lot, but he's usually just waiting for you to do something.
Woo! Now that was great. You saw the trade right there off the stun. So what did Koolaid do? I got you, bro. Comes through with the back air once he comes out the animation. Very smart play.
He knew exactly where the stun would send his opponent and knew how long it would last, showing how good of a player Koolaid is in doubles.
Koolaid has a great doubles paralysis. I don't think people realize how talented this guy is.
Yeah, they don't know. A lot of people don't know. They're like, who's this guy?
Right.
They don't realize he was sitting there training with Ally.
He was on it, man.
Mr.R online, Abadango. Actually, it's like they're all playing each other. All the friends are playing each other. Pretty much rotation group.
Another double set online, man.
Yeah.
Significant more amount of money on the line.
Yeah, a lot more. But this shows how their practice has come into fruition as they're playing right now.
All right, so game 3 here, guys. As we said, Nairo's Cloud not working out too well in that game 1, but taking that game handily off the Zero Suit switch on their counter pick of Dreamland. But right now, Town and City is the encounter for the last battle.
Oh, that might be it. Oh, but very good save coming from Nairo. Not able to KO Abadango off the top, though. That would have been a death, especially on a fast-falling character like Koolaid, if he did not get interrupted. But nice down B.
Like you mentioned, Cave, there's nothing to play around with. Oh, wow, actually coming over the stage to get some hits off Abadango. I love it. Any additional damage is good damage. And speaking of damage, Koolaid having enough to take care of Abadango's first stock.
Very good. Playing his part, getting those KOs off the ground, and following up. Wow.
Up there, oh my, did Fox grow wings? I mean, damn, why in the air so much? I can't control this.
Fox is about to get sponsored by Red Bull, but here we go.
Man, dang,
And once again, it is looking like a lead for the blue team. Everybody's pretty much at the same percent, but we have Meta Knight an entire stock down.
Yep.
Follow up? Very good choice, but never mind.
That was a good up smash right there. I don't know if Koolaid didn't have time to interrupt that. I feel like he could have saved Nairo maybe, but nonetheless, they still are in a favorable position for the moment.
I guess he's a little focused on getting the KO, but he wasn't able to get it. If he charged just a little bit more, he would have KO'd Abadango off the top.
Gotcha.
Wow, you see that throw?
You see that duck and dip from Nairo. That was smart. Oh, I don't know about that up B, but he's not going to take too much off of it, but he will take that stock off Mr.R, dropping his first one.
And here we go, Abadango playing it safe, looking for the grabs again to follow into Mr.R's attacks, especially at lower percents he does that. Oh my gosh, Abadango blocking way too long.
That was smart. That was a game of chicken right there, right? You know what I mean? And Nairo having no fear in that situation.
Telling Nairo to swing first, and he pretty much just did it. Nice.
He's going to go for the B, and he's going to get the stock.
Gosh. You do not need to leave Fox alone. A fast-falling character, a lot of people say, oh, the upper combos don't work anymore. They work very well still on these fast-fall characters, such as Link, Fox, etc.
Oh, what a pick up! And then Abadango said, hey, I got something to say to you as well.
Oh, man. Okay.
You couldn't ask for a more even match right now.
Yeah, or a more aggressive match. That was beautiful.
The interactions, the trades right now, I couldn't tell you who's going to win this one.
All right, all at low percent right now. Abadango is at higher, but he's probably the one that can kill the earliest.
Especially on Fox, who needs to be careful here. But just Koolaid still playing it nice and great. Conversion off these up tilts. Getting some big damage here. They're trying to tomahawk going there for empty hop grab, but not going to find any of that.
Wow, trying to help out Nairo, but hitting him instead. And no follow-up coming from Mr.R. Miss bouncing vision, no punish.
Abadango barely hanging on there off that back air.
Very beautiful coming from Koolaid and Nairo team combos.
Oh, Mr.R.
Mr.R. does not know how to land.
That was just great. That was just great decision making by Nairo right there. Because Mr.R. was under so much pressure, just recognized the air dodge was coming. Let me just wait for it, and it paid off big time. 2v1 situation right now for Abadango, who's sitting at 140. My goodness.
It's going to be tough because Abadango likes to roll, and that's all Koolaid waits for. So once he lands on the ground, you'll probably see it. If he decides to go on the ground, he will roll around a lot, and Koolaid's just going to stand there waiting for it. See?
Yep. Koolaid knew he was going for that grab, too. And this will probably wrap business up if he can connect anything off. But no, good air dodges for the moment, but not enough to get back to the stage. Nairo and Koolaid pull it back despite being down on that first game and come back to win it 2-1.
All right.
Sensational play.
It looks like Nairo's probably going to decide to stay Suit Samus. Such a difference between Nairo and Koolaid.
How buff Koolaid is? Why the hell isn't he main in Little Mac? Yeah, gone, man. I bet those punches come. That's a real KO punch. Don't mess with him now. I'm just trying to warn you. Anyway, some good doubles action for those two. Had a pleasure casting that one. That was hype.
Yeah, that was pretty fun. I agree. So we'll see Nairo moving on in winners, and